Hey, this is Matt with Mom with the Mats, and I just wanted to give you a quick little tour of the Hobby Cave. You only see parts of it on the broadcast, and today I want to give you a chance to take a look at it. So let's flip the camera around. We'll give you a quick little tour. So when you come in, this is our bench where my wife works. This is where she'll be doing her figure painting and all that. Here's some of the projects she's working on right now. She has Pappy Boington, and she has a female Russian pilot she's working on, and another one. I think this is a tanker. This is what she's working on right now. And just a lot of place for light and all that. And then over here we have Stash Part 1. I am a huge Kansas City Chiefs fan. Up at the top, Shelf of Doom. Started kits that may never be finished. And that's a one right there that was a screw up on my part. And underneath, I have my large box kits, along with some smaller ones up here. Then down on the next shelf, I have them grouped by size. These are all my 1/72nd scale aircraft, along with a Roman warship. And then I have my 1/48 stuff over here, and my eggplanes. And then down on the next shelf, we have my 1/48 multi-engine bombers, basically, and my 1/48 jets. And then down at the bottom, my big boxes, my 1/32nd stuff, and my large 1/48 stuff. And there's my model box I take every Monday to my school for my model club. That's my portable hot model cave. And those tend to be some of my works in progress. Over here to the other side, we've got some sci-fi and cars up on the top. Got some HO buildings, got some TV cars. Then over here we have my 1/32nd stuff. We got the Thunderbolt, FW-190, a Corsair, a 109, a Spitfire. Then we have my larger stuff, 1/48 prop. So we got the Catalina and a Messerschmitt, another Fokker Wolf. We got a Kingfisher. Looks like a Mosquito. Here's my kit that I'm really proud of right here. This FW-190 from Edard. It's the one that I got signed by the head designer. So the guy that designed this model kit signed it for me. And some Tamiya kits, a couple other Airfix ones, some Star Wars. This is my extra sprue stuff and my resources. And then down here on the bottom shelf here, I got my F4 collection and some other things. Got F-35 Lightnings, got some Trumpeter kits, and then my area where I keep my armor at. So we got a EZ-8 Sherman back there. Got a German Panther and the German Tiger Elephant. So it's over there on that side. Here's where I keep all of my extra paints and other additional modeling stuff. My grass flock and just other little bits and bobs. And the part that you guys don't get to see, here's where we have the Facebook feed coming from. And then here is my main monitor, and then we have the laptop with the laptop cam, and then those are all plugged into other different things. And then the main bench. We'll just zoom out a little bit here. So we've got my Tamiya paint all labeled. Got my additional glues and microset and microsol, Tamiya tape, Future super glue. Then we have some Model Master and Model Air paints there, along with some of my weathering stuff. My metal color from Vallejo. More Vallejo paint there. Let's see, then over here we have some of my wife's speed paint for her figures, along with Model Air and Model colors, along with my, I'm going to make sure I can include this one, including my Flory washes that I highly recommend. And just our work table here. There's one of the things I'll be working on later on. Up top, just some of my little knickknacks and things like that. Of course, the green one, that's our overhead cam for the bench. That's our 71 on the wall. Going down over here. Here's a spray booth. It's a master spray booth. It's ducted outside through a window right over there. And then there are the airbrushes. Then a Iwata HPC-S. And that's my main brush. This is the one that Matt 2 uses a lot, the red one. $15 off of eBay. And then if I need to spray, the same night I need to spray metallics, I use this one right here. So those are our airbrushes, regular hose, moisture trap. Those are fed by my California Air Products air compressor, which hides under the bench there. And then over here on this side, let's see, I have a place to put models when they're drying. There's my jig I use. And then some of my older ones, my older kits that I built when I was a kid. I keep these around just to show myself where I've come from and where I'm going. And then over here in this display case are some of my awards I've won at the IPMS Gateway contest for different things, whether it be, let's see, we have a jet-powered aircraft 72nd, third place, jet-powered 172nd, second place. We have a man-made miscellaneous, which is an egg plane, F-15, and a third place miscellaneous for the Corsair. Some of my other ones down here. Let's see, I got a third place for out of the box for the Charles Lindbergh plane. I have a Zero that I built, P-51. Let's see, a Banshee. Let's see, the Starfighter, and a Stuka. So that's up there. And then over here, my other display case, which I also put my other models on. There's my big B-1B bomber, which the box is as wide as my display case. Some of my other ones and some of my other things. My wife did the bust. And then some of my awards. My 132nd P-51 Mustang, which I took to nationals. And some of its awards. A couple other things. The Hurricane, which I'm taking to TireCon and MossCon. The next shelf here is my tribute shelf. I had family and friends. I had a family friend who flew the Super Hornets. My wife's grandfather flew a Corsair. And I had a buddy of mine, Scott, who worked on the P-3 Orion when he was in the Navy. And then down here on this shelf is some other ones. This is one of the first models here. This F-15, based off of real pictures uh, that I put in my first contest. So and then I have a 1/72nd F-18 back there. And then this bottom shelf is a tribute to my grandfather, who was in the Air National Guard and in the Army Air Corps. He was with the 8th Air Force. He was a mechanic and stripped all the fuel tanks out of the airplanes as they came over from the United States. Then when he was in the Air National Guard, he was at the 110th Fighter Squadron here based in St. Louis. So, and then up on my ceiling are where I put my kit boxes. I staple them right to the floor joist. And then some of my other ones, I also hang them from the ceiling from ones when I was just a kid. Everything from my A10 to a Chinook I built recently and the such. So that's been a tour of the model cave. So you ever get a chance to be here in St. Louis, Missouri, let me know, and you can come down and come to the modeling cave, and maybe even be on Mom with the Mats. So this is Matt with Mom with Mats, and I'll catch you later. So long. Bye bye. Model on.